Congress, particularly House members of Congress, have what is called ultimate free speech protections. And so what that means is that if they read something into the congressional record on the floor, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is, that they are protected by that law, by the First Amendment. Did you know that?
It's not the First Amendment. It's called the Speech or Debate Clause, and it is in the Constitution. And so you have a like super First Amendment powers if you're in Congress. There has to be a legislative nexus. It's been ruled to cover your committees or your staff, and committee staff, because they're part of Congress. In fact, it covers the Sergeant at Arms and the Capitol Police. This is why you can't subpoena them, or you can't do a FOIA request, for instance, on a congressman's emails. It's never happened. It will never happen as long as the Constitution stays that way. And it's an important, I know everybody tends to want Congress to live under the same laws as the rest of America, but our founding fathers decided that it was important that congressmen couldn't, for instance, be sued for defamation for anything they said on the floor of the House. They couldn't be put in jail for releasing national secrets if it said on the floor of the House. And I know what you're thinking, but here's the problem. How do you get those documents to get them to the floor of the House and read them? They keep you from, I've been in SCIFs, I've been in settings where there's only one copy of them, and they prevent you from taking them out, and you're not allowed your phone in there. You can't even go in, take notes, and take the notes back home with you. I had this issue when we were trying to get the 9/11 report released. I could go in the SCIF, I could read it, I could come back out, I could compare it to the redacted version, and I did that a couple times to try to figure out what they had redacted and what the American public couldn't see that I could see, but I could never take that out of there. So it's not like you can get the Epstein files on a jump drive and release them. They're just not going to let you have them as a member of Congress. Now, if there were one or two things specifically that you could memorize and then come back out and say, yeah, you can do that. You won't go to jail. You won't get a fine. You won't be sued. You won't even have to go to court because of the Constitution. The problem is then Mike Johnson or Hakeem Jeffries could say, we deem you untrustworthy now, and we're not going to let you have access to any more of this information. And by the way, we are allowed, I don't even think